Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your tarot reading for August 1 to 15, 2020. Okay, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. If ever you encounter this video about a time other than August 1 to 15, then maybe the spirit has a reason why you were led to this video. So maybe there's a message for you here. At the same time, please be aware of the change of energies every once in a while when we are reading. As we read through the tarot cards, sometimes the focus of the energy changes. Sometimes we might be referring to you, and then suddenly it changes, and then suddenly we are already referring to somebody else. Okay, so if that happens, just use your intuition. See how the message resonates with you. Okay, so uh, let us now try to see what is the message of the spirit for you for August 1 to 15. Okay. Okay, so we are now laying the cards. Now, the one here in the center represents the events that are happening in your life that you are aware of. Okay. And then the one below it are the things that are happening in your life that you are not aware of or that are affecting your emotions at this time. And then the one on top represents messages from the universe that would help clarify the situations you are undergoing. Okay. Maybe we should move it a little more here so that later when we read the oracle cards, we will have space for the oracle cards. By the way, this is the Waite Rider Tarot of AE Waite by AGM Urania. And then our oracle for today will be the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle by Smith. Kelly Smith. Okay, by Kelly Smith. Okay, I had to check first my notes. Okay, so let us see what is the main energy. Okay, the main energy is that you seem to be presently stable emotionally. It seems that you are receiving a lot of positive emotional inputs. Okay, your cup is you are receiving a lot of good relationships. You seem to be stable in the area of relationship. At the same time, you seem to be well dressed here. By the way, this is the Nine of Cups. So cups can symbolize emotions and relationships. So you have a lot of exchange of emotions, and it seems that it makes you happy. At the same time, you seem to be stable in your life right now. You feel happy and you feel stable, and you feel grounded right now. Okay. It seems that in the recent past you laid down some burdens that you have been carrying, and maybe that is the reason why you are now happy. You are a little bit more relaxed because you just recently laid down some burdens. And yes, you somehow, whatever these burdens are, it allowed you to be more intuitive, to spend more time in introspection. No, it is a good, for me. It's a positive thing. However, you are because you have been wounded in the past, whatever this relationship was, you are a little bit guarded right now. So you have your defenses up at this present time. Whatever this situation is in the past, it made you feel unable to move freely. It limited your sense of freedom. And I think it is more than one people who made your life difficult. And they somehow you felt unloved, you felt rejected in a certain sense, but you couldn't understand why. You couldn't understand why, and it made you feel yeah, limited and uneasy. Somehow I feel right now you're in the process of weighing things, balancing things, and yes, in the present time you are a little bit on the defense now. You maybe in the past you have just been allowing people to take advantage of you. This time you have your boundaries. you have set up your boundaries, and you are still caring, but at the same time, you also demand equal care from others. It's You demand a give and take relationship, and yes, you are in touch with the divine right now. And I feel you are a stronger person right now, a more grounded person, and you are moving forward. You now have good boundaries, and at the same time, you are now a little bit more balanced as a person. Your past and your present, you are now able to learn from the past and move forward in the present. At the same time, you're able to recognize that you have certain shadows that you need to process, but you are somehow balancing it already with other positive things. And now you have a different point of view of life. You have learned something from the experience you've had. Okay, so here in the recent past, this could symbolize the devil. This is the recent past, no? The devil, you are in a situation. Maybe the devil can symbolize that maybe you have certain habits or certain addictions that were not beneficial for you. At the same time, this can also symbolize a relationship that in the past you might have been in a relationship that is not beneficial for you. It's a relationship that makes you feel like the one, like the Eight of Swords. No, it limited your freedom. It made you feel shackled in your life. You couldn't move, and you were not in control of your life. It's as if either the situation or the people you are in relationship with are the ones who are controlling the strings. You're like a puppet that is being controlled by the strings, and it might you might have been addicted already, or like a codependent relationship where you cannot easily free yourself from it, but you were not happy during that time. And at the same time, yeah, there might be some addictions that you need to address too. And it seems that during that time you were already in the process of deciding. Maybe you were no longer happy with what is happening in your life, so you were in the process of making a decision whether you will leave it behind or not. Okay, so during the recent past, you were deciding because the future is sort of still a mystery to you. You do not know if you will leave it behind, what will happen. Will the result be something positive, or you will just be going out of the frying pan and into the fire? Okay, so there is this thing that you are in the process of deciding. However, whatever this situation you were in the past, it's no longer making you happy. In fact, the rain for me makes me think that there were moments that you were crying also during the time because of the situation you were in. I felt that you were longing for a relationship that is a big contrast to this one. You were longing for a relationship where you will feel fulfilled and you will feel loved equally, and that you will have children who are also happy. You want to have a happy family life. And I think this is what you were looking for. For some of you, maybe you already found somebody who seems to fulfill what you couldn't find in the previous situation that you were in. So for some of you, maybe you already found it. For some of you, you might not have found it yet, but you are longing for this kind of thing. And it seems that the universe, in the recent past, somehow maybe the universe told you, you cannot, you can choose not to stay in this situation. Walk away. You can walk away. And for some of you, maybe you walked away from it. Okay, so for some of you, I feel in the recent past, you followed the advice or the inspiration that you are receiving from the universe. You don't have to stay in a relationship, especially if the relationship is not good for you. You can walk away. It's as if, and I feel that many of you decided to walk away. And as you walk away, you are, you spend more time being alone. And as you spend more time being alone, you somehow were able to gather some new insights that are given to you by the spirit. As you can see here, this person is listening to the Page of Cups, and yeah, there's a wavy emotion, a wavy sea behind him. It's as if, yeah, he was confronting his emotion. And I feel that for some of you, you realize that you are no longer in a very healthy situation, and you're longing for something better. And so you started spending more time deciding things, weighing things, and at the same time listening to the guidance coming from the Spirit. Now, in the present time, you're still struggling. You still have some struggle, no? But you continue to struggle, you continue to try to weigh things, but the universe is telling you, yes, there will be some struggles, but everything that you need is with you. You have the capacity to make it through. Everything that you need to make it through this struggle is already in you, and you are guided by the Spirit. You just need to move forward, leave behind the past. You see here, the Knight of Cups is moving away from the devil. So you need to move forward and allow yourself to be guided by the Spirit. He is contemplating on the cup. And it seems that in the near future, somebody will be coming, and this person will come very fast. Maybe it's as if this person is coming to the aid. You see here, two knights, so it's as if they are going to meet each other. This person is coming in haste, as if sort of like a reinforcement to help you. So do not worry, somebody will come your way. Here, another knight is coming your way. I don't know if there are two people who will be coming your way. One is in a hurry. The other is taking his time, but the other is also very confident of who he or she is. They are both coming in your way. Okay, so it's as if you are going to two people are coming to the rescue. Uh, there's not much detail for them right now, but I feel that two people are coming your way. And it seems that at this present time, so it can come, right, it can arrive, actually they might have arrived already now, or they might be arriving soon. uh, One is very fiery, one is not afraid to be different, some at the same time is passionate, the other one seems to be very intelligent and very energetic. He's always in a hurry. Okay, at the same time, you are presently concentrating on your career, working on yourself. You're working on yourself as symbolized by the Knight of Cups, and you are concentrating on your work or career as symbolized by the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel that somehow, whatever this toxic situation you've had in the past, and you were aspiring for this kind of relationship, you're tired already of crying. So you are slowly moving away from it, and people are coming your way. Okay. And in the near future, there will still be some struggles, but you will be on top of the situation. You will be able to overcome. As you can see here, here we have the Seven of Wands. Here we have the Six of Wands. You will succeed. Okay, so you will have still some struggles in the near future, but you will be in control of the situation. And in the end, you will succeed. And you will be able to, as you continue your being receptive to the guidance of the Spirit, you will be able to attain a certain balance in your life. And you will be somebody who is already a master of your inner world. You will slowly master your journeys within your inner world, and you will be a ship that is like this king. He seems to be very stable and is very intuitive, very much in touch with the inner world. You will be again in control of your life, but somebody who is balanced. You are in touch with your reality, but at the same time, you have a deep spiritual life. Okay, and you will feel the presence of the divine more closely in your life. And yes, you will be like the Nine of Pentacles. You will be somebody who is stable, somebody who is productive. So this will flourish. The Eight of Pentacles will flourish with the Nine of Pentacles. And you will be very confident. You will be very productive, at the same time very intuitive. And you will be relaxed already. And in the near future, you will gain success already, and I feel you will not only succeed in your career, but also succeed in your relationship. You will be satisfied, and your satisfaction and your joy will be carried on to the generations to come. You have a promising, you will be able to attain this dream, and much more, because here you can see they are happy just having a small house. Here you have a bigger house, and uh, it seems that the generations to follow will be prosperous. So what you dreamt for, you will receive much more. Okay, so just continue. I think you are in the right path. You are walking away from whatever this devil in your life is right now. It can be an addiction, so try to discern right now. You need to discern and try to see what are the things that you need to work on yourself. Are there any addictions you need to address? Are there any bad habits you need to let go? Are there any toxic relation, which I think you know already? I think you were aware of this toxic relation, or else you will not be heartbroken and you will not be hoping for something better and you will not be walking away from that relationship. I feel that you walked away from that relationship and you started working on yourself, which is good. Oftentimes, it is good when you leave a certain relationship not to immediately jump into a relationship, although two people are already jumping their way towards you. Take some time, heal yourself first, so that when you make a decision, if you start a new relationship again, at least you will be able to look at the situation in a more balanced way. Usually, the most practical way is to work on yourself. If you, for example, you separated from somebody, it's good to work for yourself for at least 6 months, and then maybe after 6 months, then you can already maybe consider certain things, no. But if you would consider immediately jumping into another relationship, then oftentimes it does not become successful because you are not yet emotionally stable at that time. You need to nurture yourself first, work on yourself. You will be able to succeed. You have all the things that you need in order to work on yourself. Give yourself some time. These people will come, it's true, but it doesn't mean that you'd immediately open the doors. Give it some time. If you feel you're not yet ready, do not, because it might be, yeah, you might be jumping from the frying pan into the fire. Okay, so take some time, nurture yourself first. uh, Maybe consider them as friends and uh, try to see how it will develop. If you consider them as friends, then you still have time to assess these people, because I feel that if you have just recently come out from a relationship, it would be best to nurture yourself first. But however, you have the freedom of choice. I The universe will be guiding you. Listen to the spirit. Allow the spirit to guide you through your new struggle. Don't worry. Whoever you will choose in these two people here, uh, if you follow the spirit, then things will get well for you. Okay. So for some of you, maybe you are happy just being alone. Well, it's okay. It's good. Nurture yourself. They can still be your friends. Okay. So uh, I hope this resonates well with you. Maybe we can, if you are interested, maybe we can get some clarification for this one and then a clarification for this one. So, Spirit, can we have some clarification with regards to the Knight of Swords? Who is this Knight of Swords who is going to meet the Knight of Cups, who is Cancer? Okay, we are in Cancer, no? Uh, this reading is for Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, who is this Knight of Swords in your life? Okay, it is a friend that you will be able to celebrate your life with. Okay, so it seems to be a good energy. Somebody who, when you are together with this person, you will be very happy. You will be celebrating life. Now, who is this Knight of Wands? Okay, let's see. Oh, you're very lucky. Now, this is somebody whose cup is overflowing. When you or maybe when you are with this person, your cup will overflow. You will be so filled with happy emotions. Wow, it's going to be very hard for you to choose between these two people. This first person, the Knight of Swords, whoever this Knight of Swords is, will make you celebrate life. Okay, you will be celebrating life together. The other one, the Knight of Wands, will make your cup overflow. At the same time, he will make you be aware of the divine. Okay. Now, both are positive ones. Okay, so it's up for you to choose who. Who is who? Okay, so both, whatever person you choose is positive. But I feel nurture yourself first. I mean, so that you can be able to give them also love. If they will give you unconditional love, which I feel both people are capable of, uh, it's unfair if you will not be able to give unconditional love. So work on yourself, consider them as friends, and when you are ready, then maybe, yeah. Usually, it takes about 3 to 4 months to get over a relationship. Especially if you nurture yourself, then the process will be faster. Okay, now let us try to see any oracle messages from the spirit, something that will help you along the way. Spirit, could you please kindly give some encouraging encouraging message for our Cancer? Okay, Cancer, let's see. Synchronicities. Allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you in a new direction. Okay, so be aware of synchronicities. Okay, it will help you not only recover from the situation that you just left behind, but maybe also discern whom to choose, the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Wands. Okay. Mhm. So, yeah, but just concentrate on working on yourself and be aware of the synchronicities. The synchronicities will help you journey. It's these are messages from the spirit world, from your spirit guides. They will help you make it through your struggles right now in this new chapter, that because you recently just closed a chapter, or if you have not closed it, they will help you close it. Okay, so just allow them to guide you and be aware of whatever synchronicities are happening around you. Tough love. It is time to tell the truth about something you have been avoiding. Okay. So, if for some of you who are still in denial that you have certain uh, addictions that you need to get rid of, or maybe certain bad habits you need to get rid of, or certain bad relationships that you need to leave behind, uh, ask the Spirit to guide you. It is time to tell the truth about something you have been avoiding. You cannot close your eyes or bury your head under the earth like an ostrich. The danger will still remain there even if you close your eyes or bury your head under the ground. Okay. Empath. You may be confusing other people's energy with your own. Okay. Whatever toxic relationship you have in the past, oftentimes they make us feel anxious because sometimes we are not only carrying our own struggles, our own anxieties, but we are also carrying the anxieties and the energies of the toxic person that we have a relationship with. So be aware, especially if the toxic relationship that you had in the past is somebody who drains your energy. They call them energy vampires. Okay, so be aware of all these things. You cannot allow other people's energies to make your life miserable. Ask the help of Archangel Michael. He will help you remove those attachments that are not helping you in your journey. Okay. Trust and forgiveness. It is time for you to let down your guard and learn to trust again. Okay, so you need to process yourself, even if this has been a uh, very painful experience that made you cry many times. Okay, uh, it is time for you to move forward. Time for you to move forward. You have the capacity, you have the gift. It's time for you to heal yourself. After you heal yourself, then maybe you can already consider new ones to come your way. But you cannot close your doors for a long time also. You need to slowly open up. And I think the best way for you to slowly open up is to nurture yourself first. When you are able to nurture yourself, then you will be able to move forward and at the same time have the confidence of the King of Cups. Somebody who has good boundaries, but at the same time is able to execute what he thinks is best. Okay, somebody who is control of his life, somebody who is grounded like temperance, in touch with reality, but at the same time also in touch with the inner world. Okay, so don't work on yourself. You will be able to come to this point of trusting and forgiveness. You need to undergo the process. It's going to take some time. For some, it takes a little bit longer, but you also need to forgive them in the near future because by forgiving them, you will be also forgiving yourself. You need to forgive yourself. Sometimes we kick ourselves and we say, it's my fault, I made a wrong choice. Everybody makes wrong choices. All of us commit mistakes in the past, okay? All of us, and we will continue to commit mistakes in the near future. The important thing is we learn from it and then we continue. I mean, being perfectly human is to admit our imperfections. The important thing is we always tell ourselves after we learn something new, I begin again. You do not lose hope. You do not feel immobilized. You begin again. As long as you continue to have that kind of attitude and being grateful to the changes that the universe is making in your life, I think things will be all right with you. Well, Cancer, that is our reading for you for August 1 to 15. I hope it resonated with you. If you think that this reading can help somebody else, please don't hesitate to share it with them. And thank you for the positive comments that you have given in the channel and also the likes that you have shared generously. Until next time, have a great day.